what was it like when you were sort of auditioning for this role?
When I got sent this, remember, honestly, my first thought was, I'm too young to play Captain Hook. I was like, they're never going to cast me. So I went in sort of going, that's going to be the case, so I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. And thankfully, the guys loved it. And yeah, I guess the rest is history. So
I auditioned, I read 2 scenes once and walked out. And apparently, according to Adam and Eddie, I scared the hell out of them. And it was pretty much a done deal after that. I know, honestly, it's been such a gift on so many levels. I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm beyond grateful.
I was asking some of your actors about the auditions that they had and when they knew that they really wanted the part. Tell me about your pitch meeting that you had with ABC.
Oh, well, the pitch meeting, we were coming off of Lost, and they said, do you have an idea? And basically what we said was, we had this, we just thought about how hard it would be to be the evil queen, because you're surrounded by happy endings, and nothing you do ever succeeds, right? So where's the one place you can go where evil can win? Our world. And that was the pitch.
It's just one of those moments you'll never forget, where you're just like having a perfectly normal day, and then all of a sudden your normal day is completely not normal anymore, It was just, I'd always, known the show, and I know the boys, and they just called me and said, do you want to be on our show? And I said, yes, please. And my agent was like, but you don't even know what the character is. I'm like, don't care. And they're like, are you serious? I'm like, yep. I had no idea, but I knew that I was going to be a villain. I just had this feeling that they were going to make me someone just awful and naughty and terrible and wicked. I knew it.
When I read the part, I automatically just loved it. There was something about it that really connected with me. I don't know what it was. It might have been my love of stories and fairy tales, but there was something about it. And I remember one of my favorite moments from the audition was I met Lana, the evil queen, in the audition room, and she said, "You're going to be my son." And it was amazing to actually see her.
Yeah, I got the call to go meet the boys, and we talked about it, and I got it. We said, okay, let's do this. We got it that day, so it was exciting journey.
Did you know that you really, really wanted this part? Like, what was there a moment during the?
The script came to me kind of late in the process. They'd cast everybody else, and I got a call from my manager before the weekend. And he said, there's something I really want you to read. Don't put it off. Read it right away this weekend. Everything's moving really quickly. And I was still working on How I Met Your Mother. And so I knew that I still had some time obligated to them. So my schedule is a little bit iffy in terms of being available. And I read the script and I just couldn't put it down. I loved it. And I loved it right away and thought it was really, really special. I went that next Monday to meet with Eddie and Adam. And then I absolutely fell in love with them. And they were so passionate and so creative and so excited about all the storylines. And Mark Mylod was directing, and I loved his work, and I'd always wanted to work with him. So there were all these puzzle pieces that were really amazing, that were so attractive. And then we hit the problem of I had total scheduling issues. And so I went to Carter and Craig, who were the showrunners for How I Met Your Mother, and I just said, listen, I would never do this if it weren't something really special, but this really could be my next few years of my life. This is really, really special, and I love it. And is there any way we could work this out? And they were amazing. And as a guest star on a show, for them to be so accommodating was unheard of. And they flipped their last episode with their second to last episode so that I could come and shoot the pilot for Once Upon a Time. And I was working on both shows simultaneously. So I'd fly here and work for a few days and fly there and work for a few days. And so they were kind of sharing me for, it's like, 21 days or something. But so many people were involved in making sure that it happened, and so many people put so much faith in the show. And it was a really nice feeling to feel so supported and encouraged in the process.